I call Nikki Kay.
Pleased to support this corrections amendment bill. At the heart of this bill is about public safety. Most of us get into Parliament to help people, and one of the most common things when I talk to members of the public that they expect from members of Parliament is to make New Zealand a safer place. We can't do that if the people that come out of our prisons come out in a worse state than when they went in. That is why at the heart of this bill there are three core aspects. Firstly, rehabilitation. So if we allow the people in our prisons to come out more addicted to drugs than when they went in, that is a sorry state of affairs. So we are very clear here that the provisions in this bill will assist in terms of more efficient strip searching and drug testing. But also, what we know is that on this side of the House, we have a very good record in rehabilitation. We have seen crime drop, we have seen more people get NCA qualifications, and that leads me to the next provision within this bill that is so important. We know that so many people reoffend when they leave prison because they don't have the work experience and the skills to be able to get a job. I've seen some of these people come through my office and they have actually said to me, it was easier to reoffend than try and live out there without being able to get a job. And so we've been very clear in this bill to ensure that prisoners get some basic skills and work experience while they're in prison. We've also been clear to ensure that there is greater health provision within our prisons. But on this side of the House, we're very clear. Not only do we have a responsibility as parliamentarians to ensure that our community is safer by having things like tougher sentencing, by ensuring that we reduce violent crime, by having more police on the beat, but we also think that we must ensure we have proper rehabilitation in our prisons. And I'll leave you with this one story. I had the privilege of attending the New Zealander of the Year Awards, and one of the people that won was a guy called Hanare O'Keefe. And a wonderful story was told by Lawrence Yule. He told a story whereby here is a gentleman who has worked tirelessly within the New Zealand community, but he walked into one of our prisons and he came to a person who had been causing quite a bit of trouble in the last few weeks, who was about to be released. And Lawrence tells an amazing story of Hanare walking into that prison cell and asking the gentleman as to why he was causing this trouble. And he was very clear, because he said, I don't have a father. And Hanare said, I will be your father. And for me, what this sums up is that if we don't ensure that some of the people within our prisons have access to good skills, ensure that they do not have drug addiction in our prisons, then we can't make our communities safer. And regardless of what you hear from the opposition, this bill is about both ensuring that we have good rehabilitation but making our communities safer. I'm very pleased to support the Corrections Amendment Bill.
Members, this debate has concluded. The question is that the motion be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. To the contrary, no. The ayes have it. The ayes have it. Party votes called for. I'll ask the clerk to conduct a party vote.
New Zealand National.
59 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
34 votes against.
Green Party.
14 votes against.
New Zealand First.
Votes in favour.
Maori Party.
2 votes opposed.
Mana.
Against.
Act New Zealand.
Vote in favour.
United Future.
1 vote in favour.
Any other votes?
Members, the ayes are 69, the noes are 51. The motion is agreed to.
Corrections Amendment Bill, first reading.
The question is that the Corrections Amendment Bill be considered by the Law and Order Committee. Those of that opinion will say aye. To the contrary, no. The ayes have it. Call on Government Order of the Day number 3.
Building